What's up, expanders? My name is Mark Daniel and I want to welcome you to Popsong University. Today we're going to talk about 360 deals and you're going to learn everything you need to know about them. So first of all, what is a 360 deal? A 360 deal is a type of deal that you arrange with the record label where they can take a percentage from all your income, from all the income from everything that you produce. The label can get a percentage from. This includes streaming, CDs, commercials, TV placements, movies or video games, anything you can imagine. You might wonder, what is the benefit of having a 360 deal if the label is going to get a cut from it? The benefit is fame and marketing. The idea behind this kind of deal is that the label will provide opportunities to the artist, and they do this because they want to keep the artist busy in order for them to take their cut. This is a win-win situation where the artist gets more popular, he gets more fans through the efforts of the label, and where the label also becomes richer and richer as the artist also becomes richer as he becomes more popular. The danger, however, because there is a danger and I need to address this because I don't hear many people talking about this. The danger with a 360 deal is the lies. Many labels will say that we are going to help you expand your career. We are going to try to make you famous. You sign the contract and you find yourself 2 or 3 years ahead being in the shelf, meaning that they did not focus the marketing efforts and they did not make you the primary attention. You were not even in the top 10. And the reason for this is that the label, because they operate as a business, they focus on the top 3 or 5 artists that bring the majority of the income. This means that if you are a new artist and they don't have enough faith in you that you're going to become as big as, I don't know, Miley Cyrus or Madonna or some other type of artist, they are not going to do the efforts that you would expect them to do. Next, something that I don't understand is that why does a label need to take a cut from your merchandise? I mean, like, okay, from your CDs, if you sell CDs and from your streaming services that the label gets a cut, I can completely understand that. That is like what happens with most music contracts. But merchandise traditionally is created for the fans from the artist. And the revenue that's being generated from merchandise is traditionally only gone to the artist. So why does a label also need to get their cut from that? Even if they had nothing to do with making your merch. The same thing goes for ticket cuts. If you're going to play in a show, the label wants to have a cut from the tickets, from the income that's generated from the tickets. Now, if the label has helped you in your marketing efforts and it helps you get more fans inside those shows, or they have given you money so that you can go on a tour, I can understand that they want a percentage from that. That is logical, right? You make an investment, you want a return of that investment, a big ROI. But even if you manage to book a gig by yourself, or even if you manage to get your song placed in a movie as a soundtrack, they will again demand a cut. I mean, that is insane. Your efforts are being combined with the label's efforts and they getting a cut from everything. And to make things even worse, I've heard that labels will go so far to even to create booking agent departments because they want a fee from the booking, from the live concerts that you're playing. I mean, that is completely crazy. I've also heard that the label often wants to control the design, what is going to go on the merchandise and what's going to go on the CD. Of course, again, so that they say, hey, we contribute to this, it was our decision to put this star here and this is the logo over there. That's why we need 50%, 10%, 80%, how much are going to demand from your income. You see, artists, they sign up for 360 deals because they get promised fame. They get promised that they're going to be played on the radio. And to be honest, and through a 360 contract with a label that would really support the artist, with all the income streams, with the marketing strategies, can be a good deal. Only if the label will provide resources for the artist as they promise. Then it's a good deal. That means that they're going to help the artist with the merchandise, with live events, with all the streaming incomes, with virtual concerts, with online social media, with anything. If they're going to help the artist as a promise, then yes, they can get a cut from it. And once your contract is done, you can move on to a different label, or you can start a label by yourself. But that's not often the case. As I said, often the label will not put everything they're going to do in black and white. That's why, and this is my conclusion from this video, this is what if you're going to forget everything, just remember this one thing. Only sign the 360 deal if the record can guarantee on black and white that they are going consistently and systematically advance your career forward. That means that if they can guarantee on black and white that they're going to boost your career, if they can guarantee on black and white that they're going to book for you more shows, that they're going to help you with merchandise, that they're going to find and assemble the right team for you, only then sign a 360 deal. Of course, you have to do your own part, you have to create the songs and the albums that the label expects, and you cannot wait everything from the label. To be fair, you have to do your own part from the equation, but demand everything on black and white. Now, I can understand that this can be important and difficult when you're sitting on the round table with a label guy in front of you, and you're about to sign the contract. You're going in your head like, oh, if I don't sign this, will I ever get this chance? You might not. And that is the reason why most people sign also a 360 deal. However, keep in mind that if the label refuses to put what you ask, those things we just mentioned, on black and white, then it's probably not a good deal for you, and you should probably refuse it. Again, I leave this on your own judgment. I know how exciting it can be to have a record deal, especially with a big label. So I hope you make the right decision and they don't try to you in the contract terms. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and see you next time.